What's up there, my lovely Leo love bugs? Merry Christmas. Welcome back to Tina's Tarot. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm hoping all of you have had a fantastic Merry Christmas, that you got what you wanted. You put in those seeds in your head to manifest what it is that you want. Guys, we are going to do what you need to know about the person on your mind. So we're going to go from Aries all the way to Pisces. I'm going to pick a few cards, see what I'm seeing, and I'm going to let you know. And then at the end of the next video, because I think I'm just going to do like Aries to Virgo and then Libra to Pisces. So I'm going to do 2 parts, just because it's easier to upload. But for all of you who are regular, please make sure to smash that like button. If you are new, welcome to the channel. I hope it does resonate with you. Feel free to drop some comments, share, subscribe, it all helps. And other than that, let's just get into it, okay? So we are gonna start off with my Leos. Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you are dealing with an Aries, what is it that they need to know about this Aries person on their mind? Show me what it is I need to see for my Leos dealing with an Aries. And then guys, also make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So you might have to go to the second video, but that way it'll give you a clearer picture of everything that it is that you need to know, just in case something else comes out. Give me one more card, please, for my Leos dealing with an Aries. All right. So you guys do have the Phoenix card here. All right. You have the Chaser. And then you have the Sword and the Rose that came out. Okay. So I do feel as though there's someone that you all have been dealing with, okay? This has been someone who either runs from the relationship. You always kind of feel like it's been like a runner and a chaser dynamic. It's like when you pull back, they start looking for you, and then the same thing happens vice versa with them, okay? So they pull back and then you might start looking for them. But the thing about it is, it's just like, you know, that's codependency in this relationship. This person here with this Chaser card, if you are in that type of situation, you know, that stems from a place of abandonment issues. You know, there's fears, a lot of ego that surrounds this relationship that's probably caused a lot of the challenges that you all have faced. The thing about it is with the Sword and the Rose here, it says clarity, truth, revelation. A lot of you all are picking up or aware at this point in time that that is the type of situation that you've been in. Maybe you didn't notice this from the beginning, but after some times of repeated cycles with this person, you have started to see the truth of the dynamic of you all's relationship. And it's caused a lot of you to go into protection mode, where you feel as though you need to pull back, protect your energy, because you realize the type of behaviors that comes from these repeated cycles is what I'm seeing, okay? But also with that, you have that Phoenix card that came out, and this basically is just saying that there's been a revelation that's been revealed at this point in time, okay? So it's either you two are going to realize to work together, understand the challenges that you all face in this relationship and grow it, okay? Because it does say with the Phoenix that there is either a new phase that happens, or you all will rekindle or renew this, all right? There's a transformation that's taking place, and it's due to that clarity of mind that you all are now recognizing the type of situation that you've been in. I do feel as though maybe this is a situation that is not done and over yet. I feel as though you and this person can come to an agreement on how to move forward with one another, and or have a reconciliation or a renewal of you all's relationship. That's how, you know, they're feeling or you're feeling. But I strongly feel as though this is how, you know, this person is feeling, and it's due to the fact that they realize that you're aware of their behaviors and patterns now, okay? So let's get some of this person's thought. Show me what's going on for my Leos dealing with an Aries person. Show me what it is I need to see. What does this person want to say? It says, no one understands me but you. So this person definitely feels as though you all meet each other on a different level. There's a meeting of the minds that happens between the two of you all where there are a lot of similarities. This person feels that you're the only one who gets them. Of all of the other people that they've been with or known, they feel they can be their realest version of themselves with you. And that's because maybe you've also dealt with some rejection and abandonment in your past, and that's caused some type of wound to develop within you. But it's also you doing the work and recognizing these types of patterns that you're able to heal yourself. And ultimately, with whatever it is that you're learning, this is something that you can also help this other person with in your life. And then, like I told you, rejection. It says, will you leave me like the others? This person, they've been abandoned before. This person has either been abandoned by their parents or felt rejected by their parents or not enough with their parents growing up. And so those are wounds that have developed within them, okay? One more card, please. And they're afraid that you will leave. You know, they understand that, you know, a lot of people have left their lives before when these types of situations have occurred. Maybe their parents weren't there for them when they were growing up in some form or fashion. But this has definitely created this dark hole within the person. And then it says, I can't take it anymore. That's where that clarity and truth and the revelation comes forward. There's going to be a conversation between the two of you all, a real, you know, bonding experience that you all will have. That's what I'm definitely seeing here. But it's going to open up a lot of wounds and a lot of doors. It's going to be painful in a way, but it's also going to offer that healing that's needed in your connection. Let's see what the tarot has to say. What does my Leos with an Aries need to know? What should they know about this person? What else should they know about this person? What else do they need to know about this person? So I'm telling you this right now, you do have the Ace of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. This is almost like, and next to the Tower, the Ace of Swords and the Tower, this is it's almost uncanny how this is going to happen. It's a sudden realization or an awakening that occurs within this connection with you and this person. You pull the Knight of Cups as well. This is someone coming forward to you with an offer of love or romance. This is them pursuing you in some way. So I do feel like I told you there's a chance to save this relationship with this person. I see that offer coming in from them. They realize, you know, with the Five of Wands, that it's been a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, and a lot of conflict. There could have been other people even influencing this connection as well. Take that only if it resonates. But I do feel as though with that Three of Wands, this person is planning on messaging you. If they have not already, they're coming forward towards you. You know, they want to get to a place of peace. They want to get to a place of understanding or compromise with you is what I'm seeing, Aries. And so that's what it is that you need to know. It might have taken a while with this person, but I do feel as though they're going to come back around and make things right again with you, or that's their intention. All right? So that's what I have for you. We are going to move on to Taurus. All right, here we go. What is it that my Leos with a Taurus need to know? What's going on right now? What is it that they need to know about this connection with this person? What do they need to know about this connection with this Taurus? Y'all, please make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. All right, you have the Hammer card that shows up, Paradise. And then you also have wedding rings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you know? So, you know, this person, they've sabotaged your relationship. You know, there's been a lot of self-sabotaging situations that's happened in this relationship, okay? But the thing about it is, this is also about rebuilding. This person does want to rebuild with you. With the wedding rings card, I do feel as though this is someone where after you all have decided to rebuild your connection or work on things, it feels as though like this is going to be something where you two can come into union with one another, is what it says. Or your relationship will progress to the next level with this person, okay? This is an awakening that is happening here where you two will decide to work on it. Someone doesn't want to lose you. And with that Paradise card here, it basically says that there's happiness, expansion, joy. You know, you're enjoying one another. You're being playful with one another, but you're feeling as though you're a unit and not necessarily further apart from one another. So that's what I see coming, or this is what this person is thinking about doing at this point in time, Leo. If you are with a Taurus, this is what's on their mind right now. This person is realizing that they've had a lot of repetitive cycles or a lot of repetitive behaviors, and now they're realizing that they want to work on this connection with you, or they want to take things to the next level or figure out how to get there. Show me what it is that this person is thinking. What is this Taurus person thinking? That's so funny. I can't wait to show you this card. 2 more cards, please. What is this person thinking? So yeah, with the sabotaging, I can't express myself. This person sabotages connections because they're not aware, or they don't know how to get vulnerable enough, or they haven't learned how to be vulnerable enough with their raw emotions in order to express to you the truth about how they feel. A lot of you guys are seeing the number 1111 as well. This is also confirmation that this is either going to take place, okay? Or just know that this is where things will go with the person that's on your mind. It says, why can't I tell you the truth? Yeah, because this person has learned to keep their emotions very close to them. They've learned not to share with other people because they're afraid, you know, to get hurt. And this is crazy because it says, I'm afraid to lose you. This person is not ready to lose you. And this is the reason why they're going to figure out how to come forward. They're going to figure out how to work things out. They're realizing that you're worth having them in their life. And this is what they want to work on. And that's also the reason why you have that wedding rings card there, is because this person, I truly do feel like they will make that commitment to be loyal to you, be consistent with you, and then also respect you. But that goes both ways, obviously, as you all know. But they realize that you're worth having in their life. It's a lot better having you around than not having you at all. And so I definitely see as though this person is going to learn how to dig a little bit deeper, open up those, you know, emotions that they've kept so close to themselves in order to save this relationship with you, okay? Let's get into your tarot messages. What do they need to know about this Taurus person that they're dealing with at this point in time? Show me what it is they need to know. So, you know, this person, what you need to know is that, like, this person values their independence. They value their time. They like being single. They've only had to be responsible or accountable for themselves. And with having that type of mind frame, like, they don't necessarily really truly know how to open up to another person and be accountable or responsible for that person. So this is a big ass learning lesson for them, Leos that's dealing with my Taurus. This person is trying to figure out, what are they investing in the long term? So realizations are occurring to this person at this point in time. Like, do I want to continue to be single? Do I still want to be alone? Or do I want to open my heart to really unite with another person and get closer to someone else and feel like I have a family? So this person probably dealt with a lot of family issues as well in their past that caused them to see relationships in a scary way versus a fruitful way, you know? And the Six of Swords, this person has contemplated moving on, but they can't. This person has contemplated leaving this behind, never looking back, or never really dealing with the rawness of this connection. But the truth of it is, at this point in time, with the other cards that are here, I feel as though this person's going to make their mind up to choose you or to be with you or to work on things with you. But what you've been dealing with and battling is someone who hasn't been really ready or willing to let go of just having to worry about themselves. They haven't been ready to let go of their singleness. Do you know what I mean? And with this, it's just kind of like you've been dealing with someone who is afraid as hell of commitment. But at this point in time, they're truly feeling as though they need you in their life. And so that's what I feel you can expect with them. And then with that moon card in reverse, there's a lot that's going to come out. A lot of the things that they've kept hidden when it comes to their emotions, you know, with you, that they're going to finally express to you, is what I'm seeing, Leos, with Taurus. Okay, so that's what I have. We're going to move on to Gemini. Those of my Leos dealing with a Gemini. What do my Leos with Gemini need to know at this point in time? What you guys done for Christmas? I hope you all had a wonderful time. So you all have the Mirror card here. You also have the Clock. And what is this one? And then you have the Palm Tree as well. You know, in this relationship, the security and stability has been the challenge point here. You know, being flexible enough in this relationship with this person has been the challenge. This person hasn't necessarily bought you that type of security and the stability that you've wanted or needed with them. And that's been, you know, the hardest part of this relationship, is what I'm seeing. You know, maybe this person definitely needed to take some time to themselves. Maybe they need to pull away, introvert, do some thinking, you know, on their own. You know, they've realized that this has been a cycle in their own past, not just with you, but other people prior to you. And they've pulled away from you. If this person is not around to heal, this person has pulled away to do some of the work, but they've also started thinking about a lot of the things that they've done that's caused, you know, the situation to falter at some point in time. A lot of you all have been mirroring each other. So if it wasn't them doing it, it was you doing it. That's how I'm seeing it. But it says, you know, with the Mirror card, it says mirroring one another. It's about self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds and a lot of introspection. So that's what I said. If you're not with this person, they pulled away at this point in time to do some inner work, to really find out who they are, to start seeing themselves. Maybe this person did have, or you have, a poor self-image of yourself. Well, you've been through enough heartbreaks or a lot of disappointments and letdowns in your life where it's kind of, you know, altered the way that you see yourself, and it's made you almost accept a lot less than you necessarily really you've accepted a lot less, more so than you should have, you know, in any instance. Sometimes, you know, accepting less is a compromise with somebody, but at the end of the day, like, it still benefits you. Sometimes we just go through hard times in our life where it truly alters the way that we see ourselves and our self-worth, or what it is that we deserve. And sometimes we forget it, you know, after continued cycles of repetitiveness with people who don't necessarily bring us to our highest point. And so this is, you know, also a real awakening message, not only for, you know, what they're going through or what you need to know about them, but also within yourself as well. So it's a time to look at both sides, okay? What does my Leo's dealing with this Gemini need to know? So I feel as though this is something not to rush at this point in time, Leo, dealing with Gemini. This is something that needs to run its course. This person, if you're not with them, let them have their time to really figure themselves out. And at the same time, you need to be doing the same. Show me more. Give me 2 more cards for this person. So you have, why do I deserve someone like you? This clearly answers the call or the message that's coming out. When someone doesn't value themselves, or they have a poor self-image of themselves, of what they truly think of themselves, whether that's them or you or the both of you, they don't necessarily feel like they deserve someone as good as you. why do I get that blessing? Why do I get this happiness when I don't even feel like I'm deserving of it? You know, it's scary when you hear it, but that's the reality of how a lot of people, you know, deal with having someone awesome or great in their life, or someone that they feel that they would have never had an opportunity with. Why is this happening to me? But if you don't feel worthy of really, you know, having that type of wonderful, you know, human being in your life, you're going to do everything that you need to do to mess it up because you don't feel like it's truly yours. And that comes from a deep hole within yourself. And it says, I wish I could be a different person. Yeah, this person wants to be better. You know, this is definitely someone who is wanting to do the work. They're wanting to find out what's going on with them. Why have, you know, their life been like this? Why has relationships continued to progress in the same pattern and have the same outcome? But it's a lot to do with what's going on inside. Okay, and they want to change, they want to be different, and I do feel like this is what this person is working on at this point in time. And then it says, I am better with my mind than my heart. So it's someone who's learned to put their head over their heart. They try to be more logical, more practical when it comes to this connection with you, versus, you know, being emotional and letting, you know, those emotions really stir their heart, and being able to fall in love and feel easy and calm and stable and secure with the person that's in their life. So that's who you've been dealing with. It's been someone who's been very cold in a way, someone who's been very disconnected, someone who maybe even be a little bit narcissistic in a way to protect themselves, is what I'm seeing. What is a tarot message for my Leos dealing with this Gemini? What should they know? You all, please make sure to like and subscribe. Oh my God. Y'all. If you think this person is gone and done in your life, you have another thing coming. You have the Judgment card here that came up upright, Ace of Pentacles upright, and the Ace of Swords upright. This is all about having a second chance. This is renewal. It's actually bringing in those seeds of true growth and development is what I'm seeing. Nurturing something from the ground up and letting it grow. This is a realization, a breakthrough that will occur in this relationship. So that's why I'm telling you, please let this person take the time that they need. Don't rush the connection. Don't be crazy. Don't be calling. Don't be texting. Don't be saying crazy things. Let them come to this realization themselves, because that is what will happen. This person will realize that they want this second chance with you, or this second opportunity to rebuild you all's connection. But this time around, they're going to do it from a place of peace. They're going to do it from a place of harmony and balance and truth, is what I'm seeing. And actually, it's them really bringing the seeds of growth right now. And so that's what I'm seeing coming up for you all who are dealing with this Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the King of Pentacles. So this is definitely about working towards something more stable and solid with another person, okay, in regards to love. All right, so that's what I have for you all. We are going to move on to Cancer. My Leo's dealing with a Cancer. You all, please make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. What is the message for my Leos dealing with a Cancer here? What is the message for my Leos dealing with a Cancer? You guys just got a similar reading to, I think it was Taurus, so maybe you should go back and watch that one too. All right, you guys have the Mask card that came out here. You also have the palm tree, and then you have wedding rings, okay? There's somebody that you've been dealing with who's been a false person in your life. They've been wearing a mask. They haven't necessarily been showing, you know, their true feelings or who they really are. This is someone who hides behind their feelings. They personify other different, you know, aspects of themselves, so you don't really see who you've been dealing with. For some of you, you've been gaslit by this person. You know damn well what you're saying is the truth, but they will make you sound crazy, or they'll make you feel crazy by diluting the truth, is pretty much how I'm seeing it here. This person, this could have been someone that you were definitely with for quite some time, or maybe you are still with them and currently experiencing this type of situation. This is someone who has thought about the happy family with you. This is someone who has thought about the long term with you, or growing the relationship. But the fact of the matter is, like, you've been dealing with someone who won't allow you to truly get into them, or they won't really open up and let you see who they are. That's what it is that you should know about this person. Let's get more into your reading so I can see, like, what's the likely outcome of this. Show me 3 cards for my Leos dealing with a Cancer. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, you guys got 4. This person says, I can't do this right now. Some of you are not with them, or some of you, they're just refusing to let you in. They're refusing to open up at this point in time. You also have the drugs and alcohol card here. You have, why do I feel so lost? And then you also have, it is dark without you. So this really gives me the vibe that you're not with this person. Maybe you all are separated or taking a break from one another. You know, I can't do this right now either came from you or from them. Like I said, if somebody's wearing a mask, you know, they're not letting you in. It's going to cause more confrontation, more arguments, more drama. And so for a lot of you, either this person has taken a step back from this relationship, or you have. All right, this is someone who could have been dealing with addictions as well, okay, that they having a hard time letting go of, or that's how they resort to coping, is by, you know, drinking, smoking, partying, etc. But this is a way to not deal with the truth of a situation, or to, you know, really come up with a solution. So they hide behind, that's why the mask is here, they'll hide behind a good time with doing everything else in order to protect themselves, and hopefully thinking that if I don't acknowledge it, the problem will go away. And this is the reason why this person feels so lost at this point in time, because they can't keep doing the same thing anymore. Like, there's something that's also being awakened inside of them that's saying, like, something's not right. I don't feel like my best self. I know I should be doing better. I feel like I'm on a hamster wheel and nothing is changing. I'm doing all of this running and I'm doing all this working, but there's some part of me that just feels like I'm running from myself. And I feel this is what your person is going through right now. It's kind of like the dark night of the soul is pretty much how I'm seeing it. And that's, you know, why is it so dark without you? You were the light in this person's eye, but too much of doing the same old thing, the same old patterns, the toxic patterns on top of that, eventually you'll go so far down into that hole, you know, with all the dirt on top of you, and it's hard to get out of that. But this is where this person is at this point in time, okay? I do feel as though if they're not around, this is someone who is still keeping an eye on you, or still stalking you in some way, you know, making sure to try to keep tabs on you somehow. That's what I'm feeling. But this is someone who definitely needs to do a lot of work in this relationship in order to get out of these same patterns or the same ways, is what I'm seeing if you are dealing with this type of Cancer person. Give me the tarot message for Leo with this Cancer. You all let me know if this is what's happening with you. I'm not sure. So yeah, the Page of Wands in reverse. Again, like I said, I doubt that you all are speaking with this person at this point in time. The communication has been very flighty, is what it seems like. You do have the Sun card, so with that mask that came out earlier, I definitely am seeing that this person does a great job of putting on a facade or putting on a show. They don't want people around them to know what they're really going through. They don't want people around them to know that they're really hurting at this point in time. So I feel as though this person pretends to the fullest that they're good, nothing's bothering them. You know, maybe when other people mention you, they have no reaction, that kind of thing. They just feel like they're just doing good. They feel free, whatever. All that's bullshit, so you all know, okay? You do have that Knight of Swords that's also in the reverse. That does tell me that this person has been inconsistent, someone who's definitely been in and out of your life. It's someone who's been flighty. You know, this person, you know, maybe they even, aside from gaslight you, this is someone who also ghosts at times, okay? But this is what it's showing me. This person is still in this type of energy, and they still have a lot more work to do, is what I'm seeing if you're dealing with this Cancer, okay? Make sure to go back and watch your other sign readings as well, so you can get a better idea of the situation with this person. All right, we're moving on to Leo with Leo. What do they need to know for my Leos with Leos? What's the message for Leos dealing with other Leos? You guys have Heart with a key that shows up here. You have the Clock card as well, and then you also have Coffee Cup. Okay, so this is saying here, there's only a matter of time. I know you've been in, you know, the same old patterns with this person, but the thing about it is that, you know, I do feel as though for some of you, you could be walking away from this Leo altogether, and you could be meeting someone brand new. This just gives me brand new vibes. But if you came here for the person that's on your mind, I do feel as though they are thinking, and it's just a matter of time, you know, this person wants to be back with you. With that Coffee Cup card that talks about meeting up with one another, you know, savoring the moment, maybe being more cordial with one another after some time of being apart is what it says. Maybe being more friendly instead of just jumping right back into a relationship or a connection. It's going to take some time. This person does feel as though like you are their perfect person is what it says, and I feel like that's something that might be communicated to you. And again, like I said, it's only a matter of time. It's happening faster than you think is what I'm seeing here. Maybe this person had to do some healing on their own is what it is, but they're working on opening their heart, and I feel like this is someone who is going to, you know, express or divulge more emotions to you than you ever thought that they were capable of. Like some real truth or realizations from this person will be heard, and it's going to come from their own mouth. It's not from someone else's mouth, okay? Some of you are 31 years old as well as what I'm seeing, okay, or 37. Give me 3 cards for my Leos dealing with another Leo. What is it that they need to know? Give me 2 more cards for my Leos dealing with another Leo. How can you ever forgive me for the mess that I made? All right, this person is very much aware of their wrongdoings. They're very much aware of the hell that they've put you through, the disappointment that they've caused you. And they feel like they've messed this up. If you are not with this person, they feel like they've messed it up. If you are with them, this person feels as though they're messing up this relationship with you, or they've done something that's so disappointing to you in this relationship that they feel that they can't come back from it, is what it's showing here. This person is feeling embarrassed at this point in time, and it's very fearful of coming forward to you, okay? And it says, I am stuck in visions of us together. Not only that, you all are very sexually and physically attracted to one another is what it is. So there's still this bond that's, you know, united between the two of you, or that you all share with one another. Even if you are not apart, you can still feel one another. That is very real. When 2 people come together and connect in a way like that, Leo, like, you know, they said that a lot of the times you don't get a chance to really rid yourself of that person or those feelings, that energetic pull that you have with someone, until after, I think it's like 7 months or something like that. So this person is still, you know, obsessing over you. This person is still thinking of you, or going and playing, you know, replaying you and them together, or moments that you all have shared together in their head. And then to top it off, you have I can't stop thinking about you. So you're heavily on their mind. I'm sure the holidays did not help. This person is deeply missing you. They're wanting you. And that's where, you know, this time is going to happen when you all end up meeting up for one another. They'll come across as very cordial when they do this. They won't be so, you know, upfront and forward about it, but they will come forward because they want you. They miss you. This is what I'm seeing here. Give me the tarot messages for my Leos dealing with a Leo. You all, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. Yep. You guys have the Five of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Swords, okay? This is someone who's probably been held back, closed off, very withdrawn from you at this point, right? This person, like I said, with the Ace of Swords, consistently thinking about you. You're on their mind. You're living rent-free in there, okay? This person is having some form of clarity and truth that's happening within them. They're doing a lot of thinking. They're having a lot of time to process all of the things that have happened in this connection, all of the shit that they've done that hurt you. Okay, they're thinking about this. This is a replay in their head. And with that Five of Cups, this is someone who's deeply hurt, even though they may not be showing it to others or showing it to you. It's someone who's deeply hurt, still stuck in the past, still thinking about what they did wrong. That's a card that's full of, you know, regrets, disappointments, and sadness, unable to move on. They've closed off from a lot of people around them is also what you should know. This is someone who sits and thinks, overthinks a lot. They don't necessarily let what it is that they're thinking out to others because they like to remain stoic. They like to be in control is what I'm seeing. But this person is finally going to make a decision after some time, if you're not speaking with them, to come and open up and really speak clearly and honestly with you is what I'm seeing here. Maybe this is someone who also lied a lot about a lot of things in you all's relationship. But the truth of the matter is they're ready for a new beginning. They're ready for a new start. And so I do feel as though you can expect to hear from this person if you have not already. Okay, this is what is in the pipeline. All right. And like I said, with the clock time, that clock card that came out, it's only a matter of time before this happens. Okay. So that's what I have for my Leos with Leos. We are going to go to Virgo. All right, what is the message for my Leos dealing with a Virgo? What is it that they need to know about this connection? What is it that my Leos with a Virgo need to know? You all make sure to like, subscribe if you have not already. What else does my Leos with a Virgo need to know about this connection? You got two more cards. You got the twin flame here. So yeah, this is someone who could be a twin flame. It's a yin and a yang type of dynamic that you all have. You do feel, or they feel, like you were the person who brought in their balance. You were the person, you know, who made them feel comfortable, you know, with them or you, however it goes. It's like they feel as though the two of you all complement one another, okay? Or you all were a great couple for one another is what I'm seeing. The thing about it is like this person has not been willing, not dealing, or not today, they have not been willing to deal with what's been going on in this connection. You know, this is a situation where a lot of boundaries needed to be like instilled in this connection, and maybe you did start like instilling these boundaries, but because of that, like this person became very angry because they couldn't get their way is what I'm seeing. So they could be avoiding a conversation or avoiding calling you or seeing you in person because of the fact that they want to prove a point. This is someone who's definitely trying to make their side known. They're trying to say, okay, like if you're coming at me like this, well then this is what you can expect. So don't bring, you know, your nonsense to me because I'm not ready to deal with that today. And if you do try to do that, then I'm just going to ignore you. It's about proving a point. It's a power struggle type of situation. Be aware of that. The thing about it is that, you know, this person or you could feel as though you have more than one option my Leos with Virgos, or you might feel like that about them. You know, this is someone who feels, you know, not necessarily open to a conventional type of relationship. They have their own ideals when it comes to how they want a relationship to go. That could have also caused a lot of problems. And for some of you, you know, this could have been something that started off like as a one-night stand, okay? And, you know, you just kind of never really got the most from them, even though you felt this crazy ass connection with them, is what I'm seeing here as well. You know, with the Boat card, I feel as though a lot of you might end up deciding to move on from this because this person is so, you know, aggressive, and they're so rigid in the way that they think and unable to change that at this point in time, that it just would run complete interference with what it is that you want long term in a relationship sense. You know, I do feel as though a lot of you all are awakening yourselves, and you're going to realize what it is that you need, and that's progression. And I do feel as though progression is going to be arriving for you. Okay, so there's a lot of dynamics to this relationship with this Virgo. Give me 3 cards for my Leos dealing with this Virgo. Give me 2 more cards for the Leo dealing with this Virgo. I'm not gonna take those. They came out. Let's see if they... Give me 2 more cards for the Leo dealing with this Virgo. All right, it says I long for your kiss. All right, it says I can't move on from you. All right, and then you have sexual desire. All these came out, so I'm just gonna show you. Sexual desire, I don't know where to start. And it says life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light, and I can't let go of you. All right, so all of that is really much saying that this person, they miss you dearly. Okay, they miss the times that you all have shared. They miss the good times with you. This is someone who has not let you go. I do feel as though this person is going to realize that they're standing in their own way. They're self-sabotaging their own happiness. They're self-sabotaging something that could be good for them because of the fact that they refuse to change their own behaviors. This is, you know, someone who likes things done their way. It's someone who likes to be in control. And as you all know, you know, you can control some things, but then there's other things you have to learn to let go and not worry about controlling them because they're out of your grasp. To try to control them will cause more anxiety, worries, and fears within you, you know? But this person hasn't learned that lesson yet. They have to learn to release control in a relationship and learn how to compromise in order for anything to be successful when it comes to love and dealing with another human being, okay? So I feel as though, you know, they want you, but they want you on their terms is pretty much how I'm seeing this with this Virgo. So that's some shit that needs to be straightened up. Either you're going to realize that and move on from this person, because I do feel as though they're still stuck in those ways of themselves. You have the Judgment card. This person wants to reunite with you. Show me the message for Leo dealing with a Virgo. It's been a hard relationship with this person. It's been hard moving forward with them because they like to run resistance, because they like things done their way. Yeah, absolutely. So you have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? You have the Knight of Cups upright, okay? And then you have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You know, this person is... they've been a very selfish person. This person has been someone who's been all about their needs, not necessarily their other person's needs. Like I said, very hard to see a different perspective. This Virgo, you know, it's all about what they want, what they need, how does, you know, make themselves feel good, you know? And this is something that has caused a lot of imbalance in this relationship with this person, a lot of juggling and a lot of just a lot of instability is what I'm seeing. They do plan on showing up here. They do plan on either messaging you or pursuing you in some way with a love offer or a love connection. But like I said, be aware of them just coming back around for like that one night stand or just to make themselves happy in the moment. It's time for you all to also see what it is that you've been bringing to this relationship, because they're very much so aware of it, but it's about you having those boundaries and standing on that in order for, you know, this person to see it. Don't wait around, you know, don't lose time waiting on them to see your worth. If it takes them that much time to see your worth, then it's time for them to just, you know, see it in the background, you know, because I'm moving on. I'm not waiting for you to see my worth, because it shouldn't have taken this long to begin with. So that's what you all need to know about that. Be aware of that person trying to return back to your life, but still with the same attitude problem. All right. So this was the first video. We did Aries all the way to Virgo. The next video, part 2, is going to be Libra to Pisces. Please make sure watch all of your sun, moon, and rising signs so you can get a better idea of what's going on with you and this person. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you all need a personal reading, check the description box. That information will all be down there. And check out the second part too. All right, Merry Christmas, you guys, and I hope you all have had a beautiful, lovely holiday. Bye, y'all.